Hey gang, you caught me getting my train on. Since about 5 years old, I've been doing martial arts thanks to Son Goku and the Z Fighters. And since there's going to be a brand new movie in August, Dragon Ball Z Resurrection F, and a brand new show, Dragon Ball Super, I'm getting into fighting shape. I'm your host, the Kritaku, and this is the Anime Rundown. Hoo-ha! I thought in honor of my rising power level and rising hype, I'd review the most recent Dragon Ball Z movie, Dragon Ball Z Battle of Gods. However, I'm going to do things a little bit differently. Normally I review the basic story first and then cover other aspects. But Dragon Ball Z isn't exactly a story-driven show, so I'm going to go ahead and save that for the end. Also, usually I review a movie or show as if the person has never seen it. But with something like this, a sequel movie to a franchise that spans 3 series, each with over 100 episodes, and 19 movies, I'm just going to assume you've seen some DBZ. The voiceover work is spot on. I've always loved the voice cast of Dragon Ball Z, and it still holds up. The sound and music are subdued. They pretty much reflect what you've come to expect from the series. However, they stray away from the original English dub and follow Dragon Ball Kai and the Japanese soundtrack much more in tone. In my opinion, this is a good thing. The art is maybe the biggest improvement and disappointment simultaneously. The DBZ series had lackluster and extremely inconsistent animation. For a show that ran as long as it did, I don't blame them. So seeing this property in a modern day animation with a decent budget was a visual delight. They did use some of the infamous DBZ animation shortcuts, but they felt more like homage to the series rather than actual cost-saving measures. However, sometimes the attacks, backgrounds, and occasionally even the fighters were done as CGI models. This got really distracting. It really contrasted with the high-quality nature of the 2D animation. 3D models usually stick out like a sore thumb when you've got 2D backgrounds. For as little actual battling took place in this movie, you think they wouldn't need to resort to CGI to save production costs. All the characters from Dragon Ball Z make an appearance here, but pretty much none of them matter to the story. Surprisingly, the old original villains from Dragon Ball make an appearance as our B storyline. As usual, Emperor Pilaf and team are trying to steal the Dragon Balls. Oh, it's sad to see how far they've fallen. A total joke compared to how powerful everyone is now.
Guys, help me! I fell right into that trap!
If you hadn't shrieked, they'd be none the wiser.
The sort of bright side of this movie is we get some decent character development for Vegeta. He's come a long way from who he was at the beginning of the Saiyan saga. We see him sort of relive what he did in the Cell Games arc, fighting for someone he loves. That's a far cry from the guy who coldly killed the only companion he'd had since he was like 5. Goku has no character development. What do you expect from a half-brain-dead man-child who does nothing but eat and fight?
Yeah, he's a fool! He's a big, dumb, stupid fool! Just look at him!
Actually, for once that's not true. Goku goes through a little bit of an emotional discovery. It's a bit spoilerific, so I won't go into detail, but it's surprising to see Goku developed in this way, yet it still stays true to his character. Our new villain is Beerus, the god of destruction. He's a Neko, or cat demon, who is incredibly powerful. He's kinda silly too. He sleeps for decades at a time, waking up every so often to destroy portions of the universe. Besides his fighting prowess, he shares one other thing in common with Goku. He loves to eat. Food is his catnip. Oh, sorry, couldn't help myself. Please don't destroy me. So the movie starts with a prologue. We get a sort of quick version of the life of Goku. It's a summation of everything from Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z. It's like the whole story, but shorter. The rest of the film centers around Beerus, god of destruction, searching for a rival equal to his power. Beerus has been told of an ancient power, a Super Saiyan god. He thinks Goku, or one of the other Saiyans, is it or will know of it. They figure out how to attain the level, and Goku becomes a Saiyan god. Before you write to me yelling and screaming about spoilers, it's in the damn trailer. Goku goes god form. chillax. Goku and Beerus then fight, testing each other to see who is truly stronger. Can Goku equal Beerus' overwhelming strength? Will Beerus destroy the Earth? Will Boo share his pudding? That last one wasn't actually a joke. That's a plot point.
Oh, pudding cups are booze!
So, that's all the movie is? Beerus sitting around, enduring silly antics and a strange B storyline? A stupid romp, and then a fight that never had any tension to begin with? That's not fair! I won't let you get away with this! I want epic fights, cool attacks, a badass villain. We got none of what we were promised. Kame. What's that? A new movie? A new show? Right, I forgot. Jeez, I need to calm down. You know, as Act 1 to a new show, it could be worse. Really, the strange thing is, while it was marketed as Dragon Ball Z, the film was totally Dragon Ball. It was overly silly and extremely campy. Right, Vegeta?
Now it's time for the main event of Bulma's birthday, the Bingo Tournament! Bingo! Bingo! Bingo!
Okay, he's been drinking more than Gohan.
Fight time bingo! Ha!
I don't know. I'm torn on this one. I think I'm going to give it a 7 episodes of powering up out of 10. The marketing was very misleading. This was more like a really long training episode. There was a battle, and it was technically for the fate of the Earth, but it didn't have the same level of threat previous villains carried. Speaking of, get excited for Dragon Ball Z Resurrection F. I'd say Dragon Ball Z Battle of Gods first, but Resurrection F seems to be what we were promised with Battle of Gods. Either way, more Dragon Ball Z is never really a bad thing. If you like this review, subscribe to our channel. If you liked or disagreed with something said, comment below and let us know. Alright, time for 15 bowls of rice. What? Training makes me hungry.
So, was that an amusing joke? I've been working on my comedy skills.